Yeah.
Black Tusker going
You
after the
can't
shade
go. You
node.
can't go to it
They get
twice.
to it.
But yeah, you
Just get in
can.
there and
Hey, what's
there.
up everybody? This is Citizen from Deft Gamers, and we're
I
going to
get
go
it.
over a real quick video highlighting 3 obvious brands, builds, one each based on each specialist. The way we approach this is taking the top 4 perks or skills from each specialist skill tree, and then associating brand sets with those actual perks from each
Isn't that a
specialist
fucking shame?
to stack and get the most damage out of your weapons or talents or skills for that particular specialist. So right now we'll jump right into the actual specialists and what those 4 different perks from each specialist are. So first, the sharpshooter specialist perks are pretty straightforward. We got marksman rifle damage, sidearm damage, headshot damage, and reload speed. We actually went with sidearm damage in this because the sidearm actually is extremely useful and can be extremely powerful, especially when shooting down drones and other objects or NPC skills. The survivalist, we obviously went with assault rifle damage, shotgun damage, protection from elites, and cooldown reduction when in cover, which you'll see how we can stack that with a brand in the next phase, or next screen. The demolitionalist is 15% SMG, LMG damage, explosive damage, and burn resistance, which is like hazard protection. So one thing to note is that you actually have to unlock these perks within your specialist skill tree for these to take advantage of.
Where you at, bro? Oh.
The next step we took was scavenging through the 14 different brand sets and identifying the most popular or common brand that would go with the survivalist perks, stacking as much damage or similar attributes to the perks that you get from the specialist itself once unlocking those particular skills.
Oh, Rambro.
And as you can see, for sharpshooter we have 3 Araldi Holdings, 2 Richter and Kaiser, and we're leaving the 6th one as an optional that fits your playstyle. So with Araldi Holdings, you get the headshot damage and additional marksman rifle, which will stack on the sharpshooter perks, and you have 20% pistol damage, which stacks as well. Moving on to survivalist, we have 2 Fenris group, 3 China Light, and then again an optional one based on your playstyle. Fenris group will stack with the assault rifle damage, protection from elites, and then we have stacking shotgun damage and cooldown reduction on the survivalist.
We got 2 healers over there.
And finally we have the demolitionist, which is 2 Sokolov stacking SMG damage, Petrov defense stacking LMG damage, and China Light stacking explosive damage, and 1 Richter and Kaiser for hazard protection, which will stack with your burn resistance, and then the 6th item optional based on your playstyle. So once we take all of those and stack them, we will show you the final character stats of just the brand sets and those survivalist perks stacked. And here we go. So again, sharpshooter, you're looking for 3 Araldi and 2 Richter and Kaiser. Survivalist, 2 Fennis, 3 China Light. And the demolitionalist, 2 Sokolov, 1 Petrov, 1 China Light, and 1 Richter and Kaiser. And we left 1 slot open because really it's just kind of optional and based on your playstyle of what potentially skills you're using. As you can see, the sharpshooter, we now have 25% increased marksman rifle damage, 30% sidearm, 35% headshot, 30% reload, 10% accuracy, and 10% hazard. And these are a combination of your specialist perks plus your brand bonus stats. So for the rest, it's pretty obvious how we came up with the combination of the perks plus the brand bonus stats and how we came up with the brand sets themselves. So it's pretty obvious. We're going to let the rest of this play out for around 30 more seconds or so. Feel free to take a screenshot, write them down, and we all look forward to seeing you guys in the Division 2. And enjoy.
Warning. Unauthorized
My whole
network
team
access
died, and we
detected.
went from 50 tickets to 0.
Damn. They've already reached the shade node. Get there as fast as you can.
Are we done? Because I can't hear a damn thing. Okay.